my voice could, the beat could come down a tiny bit and my voice could come up a lot. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? It's Cozy.Nae back with another video. I know I was gone for a little while. I didn't put enough in this bun, but it's whatever. It's okay. It's okay. Today I'm gonna talk about different ways to start your locks, what way I think is best, and I didn't write them down, so let me real quick. Oh yes, I know y'all see the nails. It's the sky, cause the sky's the limit. That's what they told the fucking fool. I the sky's the limit. Now I'm aiming for the sun and moon. That's Joey Bad. You ain't know?
The sky's the limit, that's what they told the fucking fool. I the sky's the limit, now I'm aiming for the sun and moon.
Okay, so now that I'm back and I wrote this down, there's about 6 ways. I know there might be more, but there's about 6 ways to start locks. We're gonna start off with coils and twist. Well, the basics should be freeform actually. I'll just go in the order I wrote it down. So there's braid locks. Braid locks are just like twist. You braid instead of twisting. Now braid locks, I don't have any experience and I haven't seen too many people's videos on them, but I know that the braid pattern takes a long time to disappear and look like locks, just how the twists take a little longer. Braid locks usually make skinnier locks, and it also depends on your curl pattern, of course. So I don't have much to really say about that, to be honest, but I'm pretty sure you can style them just like twist. I'm sorry. 2-strand twists are the next thing that you can start your locks with, and that's what I have. 2-strand twists are easier to be styled and they expand a little bit after you get them. They're easier to style versus coils. I appreciate the 2-strand twists. I like them and they look more like a hairstyle, you know. I know you're adjusting to the look, or you're just embracing your beauty, and that's with any locks, I feel like, to be honest. But I just feel like you can put them in styles faster, because I leave mine down usually. Like honestly, I put these up half down for like videos, and that's it, and I'll take it down like real quick, or I wear it up like this for work like once a week, if that, and just take it down as soon as I get home, because you do not want to have tension on your scalp. Even if it isn't tension, you just want to leave your locks alone and just let them be free and let them be in their original state. So they are easier to style, and the pattern takes a little while. Sometimes it takes, I think for 2-strand twist, it takes about 9 months, dang near like a pregnancy almost, because you know they're like little babies. But it takes them to, I feel like they start to look mature around like 8 or 9 months, and the curl pattern starts to the twist pattern starts to go away. I'm sorry, the 2-strand twist pattern. Sometimes it takes a year, but I think with any locks that they take a year to be like, okay, we locks now. Like some people's hair starts to lock, yeah, they start to, but they're not completely locked, you know. 6 months is when they lock, but lock is a year. I forgot his name, but he's in Houston, very famous, very informative, knows a lot about locks, like a lot. He starts his locks off with coils. I have experience with coils because I think I've let you guys know that a lot of baby locks in the front, they were twisted a little bit, but somehow they ended up just coiling like in their natural state. So they were pretty much, they were coils. Now I have some of those that are retwisted kind of, and to me, for my hair pattern, because my curl pattern is a little bit loose, I think the best curl pattern to start locks with is 4C. Like everyone has, you know, not saying there's a best and there's one above the other, but the easiest locking hair is the hair that's harder to comb out, like duh, you know what I mean? Tighter curl, this tighter curl pattern. So coils, the only thing about coils is I feel like it's the original lock, like uniform lock thing, because what are you doing when you're getting a retwist? Coiling your hair. So I think I've seen one person, it was this guy I met on a plane when I was on my way to Texas, and his hair was like, his ends, like when he lifted up his ends, he's like, oh, I started right here, and he was like down here because he was growing up for like 8 or 9 years. They're like a little thicker, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, because a lot of people's locks are even, but it's like you're pretty much coiling the rest of your hair, and then the bottom is what's 2-strand twisted, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't know, hair is just so magical, it's crazy. But I feel like it's original, you know. You're technically coiling your hair every time you get a retwist, so that's like the original one. But I think it only works for certain curl patterns, because I feel like my hair would unravel. That's why I had to instant lock my edges locks, and just some locks were splitting naturally. But the coils, they got hard, but then they got soft again. Like they were hard and then I washed it, then they got soft, hard, and I got a retwist, and they're like, I don't know what they're trying to do. The next one is instant locks. I don't know why I'm starting off with the uniform locks. Y'all don't be mad at me, because freeforms are like the gods, the tops, like the gods and goddesses of locks. Like they're like the elders, you feel me? To me, I don't care. You got the OGs with the long, they've been having them for a long time. Freeform, I don't care what nobody say. So instant locks. Now there's one in the front. I believe it's this one. I guess I can't remember which ones I specifically did, whatever. I crocheted that one, and it like, here's the thing with instant locks, because I looked at videos and it pretty much tangles your hair up, but people do it to retain length, or they don't want to wait for the locking process. But with instant locks, I noticed that it like changed my hair texture almost. Like it made it like, not nappy, because there's nothing, nappy's offensive to some people, but it's like it won't curl up when I wash it, you know. It's like dry almost, and I don't know if that's because my end, because I have color treated hair, but like a long time ago, you know what I mean. But it just seems more rough compared to my other locks. But the thing with instant locks, like I was saying, when you get them, a lot of them are like stiff, or they stick up a lot, kind of. They take a while to settle down, which is cool. Of course, they instant lock. Be careful with this, it's kind of completely different, but just be careful with interlocking and stuff like that. That's gonna be a whole nother video, but just in case. But instant locks are good. You can comb those out. I don't think you can. You can always comb locks out if you wanted to. But instant locks, I don't really have an opinion on like, oh, it's not fair. Actually, like, I understand people, like, it's not fair that they did that. They didn't go through the process. They didn't go through the journey. And I'm not gonna lie, the journey is like, it's like a spiritual like awakening almost, or it's just like, you know, you growing up with your hair, you've gone through an experience, but when you just right then and there, you can still have that, but I don't think it's the same. But everybody got different preferences, different energies, different opinions, different experiences, so that's just what they want. But I feel like it's a journey within itself, and that's their hair. Everybody, like, even everybody in the comments be like, why are you worried about a grown person's hair? Like, why are you worried about it? And it's not that they worried about it, they just state their opinion, which is what everybody do on the internet. But I do feel like it's a journey that you should go through naturally. Some people's hair doesn't lock. Some people have really fine hair. It still locks, but it might take a while. Some people get lock extensions, instant locks. That's completely different. But lock extensions, that's another one. Let me just go into that one. Lock extensions, some people get them, and then once their hair grows and locks by itself, they cut off the extensions. You know, it's just like a little pick me up, like help me out real quick, you know. Some people, you know, so I can understand that. Lock extensions are human hair. Ugh, they're really expensive. I heard they're expensive. Some people get it with synthetic hair. I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm not gonna speak on it because I don't know too much about it. I ain't going into detail or study it, so that's just that. The next one is semi-freeform. So I guess I'm gonna go uniform, semi-freeform, freeform. Semi-freeform could be, I did this, like I got my twist for the first time and I don't get a retwist ever again. And I just keep separating my hair so it just separates, because when you get a retwist and you have to do the snap, crackle, and pop, your roots start to lock together. Like they want to be on its own, you know, freeform, on its own journey. It's more freedom, you know what I mean? Semi-freeform could also be separating it. I think it's still freeform, like completely, but I'm gonna tell you what I think like freeform is. But semi-freeform is separating them, or you get them all like this for the first time and just never get a retwist ever again, and you just keep separating it. But now it's freeform. Freeform, I feel like you wash your hair, you don't do nothing to it. You wash it, don't do nothing to it. Oil it, do what you gotta do, don't do nothing to it ever. Fro, and it just starts to either separate itself or go into clumps. Some are super skinny in the front, some are real big. I've seen someone with one lock, one whole lock. It was with Google Images and he was an OG. It was one whole lock flat together, but you can still separate them somehow. It's so weird how hair is. Our hair is just crazy. But that's what I think freeform. But I think freeform is you just like, it's your fro and you're separating it like big chunks, whatever. So it's kind of semi-freeformish, but it's freeform at the same time, because you're not technically twisting it and taking it out of its original state, which is what coils are also. Coils are like, I believe, right after freeform, because it is kind of natural, like it's a natural curl pattern. It's how your hair curls, because twisting it separates, braids, they unravel, kinda, you know what I mean? Like, kinda, like, you know what I mean, if that makes sense. So what I believe is the top is freeform. Like, separating it, I feel like it is, but like, I would want mine like even, you know. I don't want them fatter or smaller than the others, but that's just natural. It's a natural state, so it's just like, it's just your preference, you know. I think the next is semi-freeform, the next is coil, the next is twist, the next is braids, and the next one is instant locks. And then the last one is, well, actually, I don't know about lock extensions and instant locks. I don't want to rate those. Don't be mad at me, y'all. I'm not rating y'all. It's like, y'all, it's just so low down here because you started your locks like this. That's your business, your personal preference, and how you feel it's changed your life. Or you might just want it because it's a hairstyle you like. But that's not how I got it. I like the hairstyle, but there's levels to this. You feel me? This video was a little short to me, but nope, it's 11 minutes. It might be shorter after I edit it out, but those are just all the ways that you can start your locks. Always oil your scalp, always take care of it. I'm gonna have a video on how you can have your hair grow faster, because I did have to lock it faster, but I was sick and it was so I'm gonna put y'all on to that. Keep it cozy, baby.
Can't keep being lit.